my Nintendo, they die. I've been playing since diapers, so I developed good skill. When payday hits, it's every day I'm hustling, looking for the bargains in Goodwill thrift stores. I think for the remote, so I play till my thumbs are stiff. So wanna go Street Fighter toe to toe, y'all stupid. Hit 'em with a Duke, every top spot I took it. Sega, Nintendo, Atari, Neo Geo. I'm racking up my scores while my armpits racking B.O. Racking up my scores while my armpits racking B.O. It's playtime, so say hi to Gamers.
Alright guys, we're on 410 South. We're headed to Mission's Flea Market. Essentially, this was supposed to be another Bootiga Patrol video with 8-Bit Eric and Born Dead. But Born Dead had some things to do, and 8-Bit Eric, he got sick. He caught a really bad case of bitchitis. So I brought along my cousin Forilla and his son Frank the Tank, and we're gonna do some game chasing today at the Mission's Flea Market. It's a pretty ghetto ass flea market. There's no shade. There's dust everywhere. There's chickens on leashes. So we're gonna fucking see what we can find. Maybe we can find something really nice I can add. So for this special edition of Yay Bye game chasing episode, I'll show you some of the tricks of the trade that I do. Maybe it'll help out when you guys go game chasing. So until then, till we get to the Mission's Flea Market, relax. Here's a cutscene. Yeah, this is like fucking Moo Central. If y'all don't know, Moo is like the N word for Mexican. Since we're Mexican, that's our word. Now we just got.
No, it's Mohau.
No, it's Moo.
The Chuckles is Mohau.
So we're gonna find some parking. The guy who's supposed to direct us to parking is not doing his job, so I found this little patch of grass right here. This probably was once a beautiful plain with Native Americans raising family and buffaloes eating, but now it's a fucking parking lot to this shitty ass flea market. Yeah. You ready? We're here. That's one of the things you need while game hunting, is being fully hydrated. Don't do what this dumbass holding the camera did yesterday and drink about 48 beers.
Quenchy.
Onward.
Look.
I think this is cheese.
What are you doing?
What? Nothing.
See what happened right there? This is probably another reason why this fat fuck wants me to come around. He don't know Spanish. See what happened right now is he used my son. Make a deal. Shame. Thank you. Using my son as bait. That's sad. Sad.
The way game chasing goes. That wasn't a very tireful, burning adventure. But the pickets were kind of slow. Everybody was leaving real early. Why?
Fucking hot.
Very fucking hot. But I did come out with a few good things, you know. Not as much as I wanted, But for the money I spent, I think I did good. But let's start off with what we ended up with. So one of the first things I bought, I'm a huge Jaws fan. They had the Billy Bass Jaws for $5. I know it's not game related, but still, Jaws is my all-time favorite movie, and to find this in the box, still brand new, $5.
Most people masturbate to porno. He masturbates to Jaws.
No one's supposed to know that.
They do now.
Alright, let's go on to games. Another thing I saw, I really like these little game systems that you plug into, like the plug and play TV gamers. And I didn't know what game was on it. The guy didn't know what was on it. But the only thing that made me want to get it was because it had Capcom written on the side. So I haven't checked out what game it is, but from the copyright in the back, it says Ghosts and Goblins and Commando. You can't go wrong. So yeah, I have a bunch of the Namco ones and the Atari, but if I can find some more Capcom with these, definitely I'm gonna get them.
How much?
Oh, $5.
What the fuck?
$5. $5. Okay, now to me, any game that's 5 and under is considered a good buy, or even a yay buy. You know, I mean, you may find a good deal of like games for $1 and really good games, but the odds are people are selling at flea markets to make money. So if you can find something $5 and under, that's a really good deal, especially in games.
What do they need to avoid?
Of course, the resellers. Duh.
Why?
You didn't see the footage?
Yeah, but that was just footage.
I'm not going to spend $45 on Mario 64. Would you?
Not in a case.
I found this little. I like these little handheld games. They remind me of the Tiger Electronics, but this is really cool. It was Tetris for $1. It plays Tetris, and it's just Tetris, so it's $1. But I like these little shitty games, and
Gives you something to do when you poop.
exactly, because you know Angry Bird has played out its course.
Yeah.
Go back to Tetris back on the shitter. Because remember back in the day, the Game Boy?
Hell yeah.
Twitter? Oh, you fucking Twitter. Playing Tetris. So that was $1. That's pretty funny. A big shout out to Forilla right here for, you see, that's one of the funky ass finger camera. He spotted these Atari games. They're in a box with a bunch of 8-tracks. They're $2 each, so.
Yeah, they're badass fucking games.
Well, some of them are. I never played Human Cannonball for the Atari 2600. I have Joust, but I don't have this version.
That game is the shit.
Joust right here. Here's another Atari game. It's Missile Command.
That one's good too.
Yep. And I never heard of this one. It's called Venture.
It sounds familiar.
It does sound familiar. But look at the badass, you know. Like, man, look at this game. Venture has a snake and everything. I can't wait to put it in my time. Oh.
That ain't a snake, it's a lion.
It's a lion with a dot. Found this one for $4.
Mm-hmm.
This is pretty cool. It's like almost mint condition tailspin for the Sega Genesis. It comes with manual. It comes with the cartridge and a very elusive peg holder that everyone liked to rip off back in the day. But that was $4. So
originally $5.
Originally $5.
But you couldn't speak Spanish.
I couldn't speak Spanish. And this fat motherfucker translated and got it for $4. But we'll get to that later with my tips.
That was
Box of CDs.
deal.
Box of CDs. How much are the CDs? 50 cents. Don't show them what you have in your hand. Just give them the money. And I found Spin Jam for the PlayStation. Nice, fun puzzle game. Manual. Game is not even scratched, so 50 cents. Can't go wrong.
Nice.
There's one crackhead lady who had a bunch of awesome PlayStation games, but just disc only, but she was selling for $5.
No.
Just a disc? No, I will not pay $5 for just a disc. But anyways, that's really about it. Except for
Time to get your dick hard.
Yeah, trying to get my dick hard. My birthday's coming up on the 25th of July, and I wanted to buy something special for me. And I've been looking for this system for a long ass time. I almost bought it off of 8-Bit Eric, or I think I wanted to trade it to 8-Bit Eric, but I got it for $15, which I think is a fucking steal because it comes with everything except for the zapper. But I got, for 15 bucks, I got the Sega Master System. Oh. The Sega Master System, I mean, if you guys don't know about the system, it did have a lot of decent games, but of course Nintendo, being the juggernaut that it was, made this a failure, at least in the United States. But you know, of course, in Europe and Japan, it had a huge following. They still make games like up to Mortal Kombat 3 on the Sega Master System, which is fucking weird. But it came with everything, you know, the control pads, the adapter, and the thing you plug in the back of your
And did you buy a game?
Nope.
Nope.
Don't need to, because if you guys remember, there's a built-in worm snake game in here. You just press power and it's on.
But they had like 20 games. You didn't even look at them.
They're all sun damage and shitty, and they're probably like over $10. And I'm not gonna pay over $10 on a sun damage Master System. But this is my birthday present to myself, and I'm really happy that I ended up with the Master System because it's one of the systems I was looking for. And every time I found it, it was way over $50, and that's kind of what was stopping me from buying it. But for $15, I can't complain at all. This is a great fucking find.
Yay! I'm not gonna see you for a month.
Yeah. And yeah, that's pretty much how that little game chasing episode went. I'm gonna have a couple of tips for y'all. If you guys saw the footage of some of the stuff we were doing, one of the things of number one, we'll put it right here in text, or right here. You pick one.
Okay.
Number one, try to go with a non-gamer buddy. Get your fat ass finger out of there. I mean, he's a gamer.
Know shit.
He's a gamer, but he's more into sports. But you know, he was really there to help me out with the camera. And his son was my secret weapon. I pretended he was my son. And you know, when you're like, and you act like you're a non-gamer, and you have another set of eyes who's not looking for games too, and you have a little kid with you, you can get deals. You know, because he wanted $20 for this, and I said, oh, I took out the 20. But my son here, he wanted something to eat and drink, so I got 15. How's that? He's like, okay. Now, if I was by myself, or fucking 8-Bit Eric or Born Dead, I would probably not have got this for 15. But if you put the little kid with the eyes,
Juggalo hat.
It works out. So, tip number one, go with a buddy who's not a gamer, who can be a second pair of eyes, because I would not found those Atari games without his help, and I would not got this with his son. So that's tip number one. Tip number two, go dress non-gamerish. See, I got the Pac-Man shirt on, but before that I was just wearing a black shirt and khakis and a regular hat, because you know it's hot as fuck. When you go there not looking like a gamer, but you know what you want. And when when the resellers know that you're a gamer, they tend to like, well, okay, this guy really wants to, you know. So just dress normal, go with your buddy, and that you have a better chance of finding good deals instead of being here's another reseller trying to buy my shit so he can sell at his place, you know, because he's a gamer too, which is, you know, bullshit. Tip number three: if you do make deals, make sure you show the money first. The tailspin, she wanted $5 for it. If I would have said, I'll give you $4 and didn't show anything, she would be like, fuck you, you know, and then see me walk away, that's it. But if you put out like maybe $4 or $3, he's like, hey, I got this, and I give it to you. You bring up the money, you show them the money, and they say no, you walk away with that money. They don't see you walking away, they see that money walking away. So always have the money in your hand. Not a whole wad, just what you have, you know, like I got $4. And she's like, okay, yeah, she called me back, okay, you can have the game, $4. And like, see, they don't see me walking away, they see the money walking away. And those guys rather make the money than see that shit collecting dust on their table again. What tip are we at? Tip number 4: go early, especially in the summer. We were supposed to go earlier, but
I was hungover.
he was hungover. He drank about maybe 50 or 60 beers, and he got about an hour sleep before I came knocking on his door. He took a shower, so by the time we left, it was like 10:30.
Yeah.
Originally, it was supposed to be 8 or 9, but we got there. But had the cool morning breeze, and then that sun. Boop, we fucking cooked. So if you can and you're willing to, get up early. Especially if you live in a hot state like Texas.
Mm-hmm.
Get up early and get ready for stay well hydrated. That's another tip. Tip number 5: stay well hydrated. Don't buy any sodas, Monsters, or bullshit like that. Water and Gatorade. This guy turned into a different man when he got that hydration.
Gatorade, yeah.
Because you're gonna need that energy. Because what kept me going was I wanted to find something, and I ended up finding something at the last minute. So those are my tips for the yay buys. I hope you enjoyed this video.
Number 6.
What's number 6?
Translator.
Yes! There you go, see? That goes to tip number 1. To have your buddy who's also a fucking translator. I don't care what state, north, south, east, west of the United States. There's Mexicans everywhere. And they usually have the cheapest shit. But
when you don't know what
they're saying, I mean, how'd you say 18 in Spanish?
18.
You say, how much is this? 18? Like, what the fuck is that? It's like, okay, so I walk off. And I mean, if you know Spanish, good. That's the best thing. But if you don't, get a buddy, make friends with a Mexican or a Puerto Rican or someone who speaks Spanish, and take them with you. Because having a translator is so much easier when you're trying to buy shit at a flea market. Because I don't care where you at in which part of the United States, there's Mexicans in every fucking state. We're like locusts. You're like that scene from Exorcist 2. Then you got J. Earl Jones come on. Oh, that's us. We're like possessed locusts.
Yep.
So those are my tips. I want you guys to try these out. If you guys try them out, send me a comment, or even better yet, send me a video response, and I want to see if these tips worked out for you. I'm pretty sure Pat, the NES Punk, or Billy and Jay, the Game Chaser, did the same thing.
Name dropping.
That's right. The Game Chasers, they're all good. They all have good videos. I mean, it may have looked like I'm trying to steal their shine or stealing their video style. It's alright. It was just, I wanted to do this video for a long time. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Leave me a video response or a comment. Stay tuned to more Likes a Game with Chuckles. I'm getting back in this ball. I'm going game shopping again. So stay tuned. Have a video game review coming up soon. Got some more top 10. So until then, you guys, I don't know, go home, sleep.
Fuck a teddy bear.
Fuck your teddy bear. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.